Hello, Aries. How are you? Hope you're all well. I just want to wish you a Merry Christmas. And this is for December. This is December reading for you, Aries. So let's have a look at what we have for you in December. So let's have a look. Now, wow, I get the death card, and the death card is not a horrible card in terms of clinging on to something when you should let go. Do you know, I actually feel, Aries, that you don't even recognize yourself anymore, because I guess we've been through so many changes over the last year. And if you look back over maybe 1 or 2 years ago, you seem like you're a completely different person, and that's how you feel. That's how you feel with the death card. It's, it's still you. It's still who you are, but it's not the person that you used to be. Yeah, lots of maybe enforced changes. Who knows? Maybe maybe you may have changed a little bit because of this flu thing going around, and it's like you don't recognize yourself. Maybe there's more to it than that, but I do get, you feel like you're always this is coming December, but I feel this is the feelings around you, is that it feels as if you're always having to battle with people and stand your ground. I don't feel that you had to do that as much in the past, but it feels like you're having to stand your ground, battle with people, try to get your opinion and your values, and trying to keep your boundaries in place and all those kinds of things. And you're a lot stronger. Okay, I get the Strength card. You're a lot stronger than you used to be, even just a year ago. And it just feels like it's been just one big battle. And you're thinking, I used to be a lot more, and be careful of this, okay, Aries, because I'm picking up that you did used to care a lot more about, about things, about people, about, it feels like you're getting so strong here that please don't lose your, that lovely side of you that's so affectionate and loving. I'm sure you won't do that, because before you used to follow your heart, and you're very much a romantic, yeah. And that's going into the past here, and now it's like the polar opposite here. Is like you're so having to be so strong, and it's like, I don't, you look in the mirror and you think, gosh, I don't even recognize who I am anymore. That kind of feeling. Again, I get a journey, embarking on a journey. This is your journey. This is your spiritual journey. And yeah, there's too many battles. There's too many, trying to get your point across, trying to stand your ground, trying to keep things together and all that kind of thing, that you don't have time for this following your heart anymore. But this is a little special part of you, that this person that you used to be, that's very, very innocent and very lovely. And this is where I get that I get the Lord here. And the Lord is someone around you. You may have changed because of someone around you. You've had no choice but to change. This could be a boss, it could be a partner, it could be you changed since you met this partner, and you're kind of thinking, you're stepping back and looking at this, observing this, and saying to yourself, crikey, I've changed so much. Why have I changed in this way, I do get that you have got the world at your feet here, which is good. The world card also can mean abundance, but I've also got this toxic card here. And this toxic card is, be careful, because there are toxic people around you. You may say to yourself, what are you talking about, Yvonne, with this toxic energy? Well, talking about how strong you've had to become over the last year, and you don't even recognize who you are. Now, you could be dealing with some people that are toxic around you, that actually press your buttons to make you react, and that's what toxic people do. So just be aware of that. I'm sure you know what toxic people are and what they do, but I think you're kind of realizing this. It's like this journey that you're on here, that you used to follow your heart, and that's a lovely thing to do. And I think you still should do that. But I should you should be more aware of the toxicity in some people, and protect your heart. But you don't need to be this wrought iron strength here of a person and lose who you are. So I do feel you're going to recognize toxic people around you. I feel that you are going to even look into and study more about these toxic people, so you know what you're dealing with, because I do get the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is cutting off the dead wood, cutting off people that do this to you, that are making these issues for you, and making life difficult for you, and arguing with you, and trying to block you, and all these kinds of things. And I don't feel, I don't feel you deserve this. I feel that you have very kind hearts, and these toxic people are abusing that kind heart of yours. But you're not going to tolerate this. You're going to become stronger. You're not tolerating it anymore. In fact, you're not going to react to this anymore. I do get the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is very grounded, does not react to these kinds of toxic people. And in a way, this is reflecting on being very grounded, and not allowing people to wind you up, and people to press your buttons to become this really strong character here. I just feel as well, just look out for that toxic energy, because toxic energy is not very good. It's from the darker side. It's not from the light. It's from the darker side, and they will continue to beat you down until you're destroyed. And the way they do it is they see you getting stronger, so they see you, oh, it's working working, because she's actually showing her strength here. So, we need to up the ante a little bit. So, yeah, it's getting to her. It's getting to her. She's look at her. She's ready to go to war with this strength. So we just need to keep up in the ante. So just be careful of toxic people and toxic energies. Now, it could be in-laws. It could actually be extended family. It could be anyone. Okay, work colleagues, your boss, or somebody like that. And you may say, well, I'd like these 2 days off around Christmas, and whatever you say, it's always opposite, and they'll make a big kind of bust up and argument about it. And it's the same, even if it's a partner. It could be a partner doing this. You make a decision, they say, no, we can't do that. No, we can't do that. And you may say, well, I've made plans to do this, and so you'll have to change your plans. This is how toxic people are. They just want you to be so under pressure, so kind of angst all the time. And it's a gain to these types of people. And this December is you recognizing this and just taking a step back. And it's like you're saying, I can't be any stronger than this. And I don't think you need to be any stronger than this. I really don't. I think, like I said, with these kinds of people, they'd still keep doing this, even if you was, goodness, the strongest person in Britain or the world. They'd still try to do this. So let's have a look at these oracle cards here. So a big warning here about toxic energy in December. It could be the work up to Christmas, all the stress. Where are you going to spend Christmas? How are you going to do that? All that kind of craziness. And you thought, well, we've planned to have Christmas at home, and because of the lockdowns or whatever. Oh no, that's not right. And just toxic. So I get here, yeah, you've got the clarity of this belief now. It's like waking up to something. You think, goodness, Yvonne, you're right. You're absolutely right. Clarity of belief. You're going to have to let this go, because you cannot, how strong can you be? Let the stress go and try to avoid these people. And if you do a left and they do a right, then you can recognize what this is. It's just there to give you a heart attack, basically, or stress you out. So clarity of belief. I do get that. If love abounds here, there are people around you that really love you authentically, and they do love you as a person. But I feel that you're so busy dealing with this toxic energy, you're not recognizing the people that do truly care for you, Aries. Okay, kind of too focused on this toxicity here, because this. I would turn to or focus more on these people that care about you and love you with abundance, okay? Because I do get joy and stability here, joy and stability. Yeah, look at that. Change your focus, because sometimes you don't recognize that you may say you may stick up for these toxic people and say, oh, they're not that bad, and that they mean well, and all these kinds of things. But really, do they really mean well when you feel such having to be ultra strong every single day to get through this? So looking at this so far, there's a toxic energy around it. Awakening, you are going to be awakening to this, and actually seeing this for what it is. I just feel that some of you may suffer a little bit from anxieties, but when you get toxic people, they will target those anxieties to trigger it. They trigger happy really with anybody's anxieties. It's something that they love. But I think you may work out what your triggers are, work out what your buttons are, and when they try to trigger you or press your buttons, you're going to say, I kind of know what you're doing here. And these people don't care that, if you get toxic people, they don't care. They don't care about you because this is putting you through hell and high water. But there are people around you that really do care. Listen to your intuition, because you are going to get a clarity of belief here of what is truly going on behind the scenes. And look at this, there is something better. There's something better than you putting up with this every day and battling with this every day. And it's about trust. It is. It's about trust. And you can't trust people like this, these toxic people. You can't trust people with dark energies. If you've got somebody who's pressing your buttons, triggering you constantly, they don't love you. If they loved you, they wouldn't do that, because that hurts, and that's very tough. So, but I do get forgiveness. And I feel that you're very forgiving, and you may say to yourself, well, I can see that they're toxic, but why are they toxic? And but you can't change toxic people. You can't. And this is something you're going to have to learn on this journey. You may have even try make an effort to change this energy that's unchangeable, because they'll still say that you're wrong and they're right. So there is a forgiveness card here, and there's also trust. So, yeah. So it's good to forgive people over Christmas. And also, maybe you may ask for forgiveness, because we have got people in here that really truly care for you and love you. And maybe you've neglected them because of these toxic people. Now you're starting to kind of realize that you may go back to these people that truly care, or this person that truly cares, and say, not in so many words will you forgive me. You may even say, I didn't realize how much you cared, how much it was difficult for you until now. So, that's your reading for December. Again, another journey, another awakening, and actually trying to cope with your triggers and your buttons that get pressed, and having to cope, because these people may be your family, your family, and then deciding, what do? I don't want to be like this all the time. But I get, for some of you may actually cut some of these family members off, or whoever this is, to find your groundedness. So that's your reading for December, okay. You don't, going right to the beginning of this reading, you don't even recognize yourself looking in the mirror anymore because you've had to become so strong. And why have you had to become so strong? Because you're combating against toxicity and you don't even realize it, that it's making you quite drained and tired and exhausted. But there is you are going to have clarity of belief and change your focus from these people to actually people that care about you. This is what this is about, okay. So thank you guys, that's your reading, Aries, a message there from Spirit for December. And I just want to say, if you'd like your own personal reading, it's in the description box at the bottom. And also, if you'd like to buy me a pot of tea, that would be fantastic. And please support me by putting thumbs up, because I don't have comments anymore. So to help my channel, support my channel, if you could just at least put your thumbs up if this has helped you at all. And thank you so much. And I will be doing Leo next, okay, for because I can't sleep, and I thought, well, I may as well start the December readings, okay. So bye for now.